Alright, so it looks like we are definitely live, and yeah, those of you watching on Twitch, we should be live, and for those of you who will be watching this as a YouTube video, hello everybody, and welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. This is a game I've avoided playing, not for the sole fact of I want to do a Let's Play on, but for the sole fact of I wasn't really interested in it. But then I remembered I had it, and I'm like, I have to. Let's play on it. So, yeah. Well, one thing I want. Alright, we're gonna go straight to single player.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Alright, I didn't want to talk during that initial first part there. So, interesting. I haven't played Assassin's Creed 1 or 2, so I might be a little bit sort of blind to references and stuff, but this is the one that I cared the most about, as you will see soon, as to why. Or you can probably guess why. Oh. I don't know, subtitles on. So there's our boy. Also, Ripley Shane, thanks for the host. I never didn't get to do it when it happened, but thank you very much. Alright. Let me... It's definitely not the right button. I can't pause, I guess? Yeah, I can't pause right now, so... Unfortunately, I can't do subtitles yet, but... When I can, I will. Whoa.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Interesting. There has to be a pause button. How do I pause? Why is it not letting me pause? I found sprint button. Maybe I just can't pause right now. There we go. Now I can pause. Lord. I want subtitles on. Brightness, turn that up a smidge. I'll just volume as we go. Blood. Obviously I want that on. Ah! Turn that down a bit. See what that does. There we go. I want to make sure we had subtitles for you guys. Sorry about that.
I think we're here.
Excuse me, I'm still a bit sick. Forgive me. What? Did I just free jump that? Alright, here we are. You catch up to me anyway, and they don't talk, so... Ooh. What that? What is that? Oh, must be part of the thing that... Yeah. The, what's it called? The thing the guy said, the animus. Again, forgive me, I'm not too knowledgeable on this game, on any of these previous games. This is the only one I've even touched.
You must find the key.
I have voices in my head already?
Sir. Here we go again.
Oh, so I just passed out.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the
Okay. I found out the run button.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Up here. Up here. Run around. Up here. Over here. And then up.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Free running. That's why I love this game. It's just so... The free running is just so fluid.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Yeet. Alright. Oh, well, that's how you do it. Did I screw myself over? I think I screwed myself over for by not doing it on the first try. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, it's awkward.
All you have to do here
That works.
is jump the gap.
That works. Yep, a little bit of screw ups at the beginning there, but here we go. Alright, up, 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 and yeah. And a boyski.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Here we go. This is one of the reasons I'll explain to you why I wanted to pick this game. over all the. I have it the other side of the screen keys, but I wanted to pick this one for a major reason.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Alright. A deadly performance. I'm excited.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
New email received. Just a message. New email received. Ah.
Gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Animus Royale. Animus Database Theater
Good evening,
Royal.
sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
I'm gonna try not again. I'm gonna try not to talk during story moments like this, but here we go.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
It's there.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched.
So is mine.
We'll need to find another way
Like
up.
me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against
I
rules
already have.
and for it. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000
As
pardons.
the wench is very
So sorry.
active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you. For Tom.
No one's gonna. Okay.
£40. Let Betty Sly know I'll
No one's just gonna look. You could just always look up
I can get more by her staying in.
or look at me. Okay. Nope. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna say okay.
And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
Like no one's gonna be able to see this apparently.
Common course of business. Leave it 12 months longer. I love to let women skate. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides,
We'll climb this one.
allows us no reward.
So you yeet, yeet. There we go.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman, because to her I was obliged for my education.
Then
And to say a bold word.
yoink and yoink. I see this little mini game here. Oh my god, that is a weird pick lock for compared to like Skyrim and stuff. Oh shit.
Like wolves by night, we roam for prey and practice every thought to drive us mad. Streets of love like law are won by
really burning.
No one's okay. Again, no one's seen me. Apparently.
I'll make haste and use it, boy. And let my friends know what I intend. I love to make them easy ones.
Hazel. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
That's not obvious. Okay. Yep. Better start running.
Come, please!
Over there! That man there!
Seize him!
Killed in the upper balcony! But I've done no wrong. I searched. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please! Patience, please!
Let us through. Order! We must have order! Right? What are those men doing in there? Order! We must have order!
All right. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Imbecile! Where are you going? I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
Animus. There we go.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them.
Okay.
They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
So as you saw, we're going straight to Boston. And the reason why I picked this game is because I live in the same state. As well as I'll be able to name quite a few locations as we go through. I will be able to name quite a few locations as we roam through the streets of Boston. And also, all those names on that paper, also very significant to U.S. history, so.
Share my tummy good.
Or we could talk to people in here, it looks like. Interact.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Alright, so the ship is called the Providence. To my knowledge, don't quote me on it, but I think you can visit it in real life Boston.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Also, to explain in terms of the stream side of things, not necessarily the game side. I'm just gonna normally stream for about maybe an hour or so that way the videos aren't that long, as well as I can normally end at fairly good spots. I want to try and interact with everything that I can. What's this? Play a game. Sure, why not? Let's have a bit of fun here. Let's play a game within a game. Fenerona. Fenerona is believed to have originated in Madagascar, displayed on a 9-row by 5 column board of it. Okay. 9-row by 5 column board of intersecting lines. Each player places 22 black or white pieces on the board, then tries to capture the opponent's pieces by moving them across the lines, either approaching. Alright. I don't want to fiddle with the games for so fact of until I can properly learn them, but I will try this one. I'll try this one. You can see me be newbie. Alright. There we go. So we need to capture pieces.
I got you figured out.
Alright, I did that one. I can also do this one again to go here. I can do this one to go here. Go.
Nice take. Nice take.
Alright, so I get how this game works. Alright, so I go here. Go here and grab that one. And I'll go here. Yeah. Okay, so low key, I like this. I really like this game. Alright, that's the only move I can do there. I can do that. I win. Boom. I won. Hey! First ever time playing that and I win it first try. That's actually, I like that. That's fun. Alright, let's see what this other game is. Right here. Alright, play a game. Let's play a game. Let's go. Let's do it. Nine Men's Morris, sometimes referred to as Cowboy Checkers. Nine Men's Morris is a board game that dates back to at least the Roman Empire. It is played on 9 stones for each player. Player alternately 3 stones in a row gives the player to remove an opposing stone. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this one. I just want to do that. We'll just stick to doing that first one. If I ever see this one again, Nine Men's Morris, try and play it again. But let's go up. Our goal is to go up to the deck. Talk with this man right here. This man, he looks to be kind of... Oh, it's the captain!
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
Oh, jeez, he's mad.
I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Oh, jeez.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's
oh
enough,
boy.
Graves. Stay out of this.
Give him a douse on the jump!
madness already. I want my money.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you.
Okay, one thing I want to quickly do is... Good lord, the music is loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn that just down a smidge bit. General... Music volume, and turn that just down just a smidge bit.
Whose side you on anyway?
Finish the hotty-dotty!
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I already like this character already.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Good day.
Good day.
Limit health loss 10%. Oh shit. Interact.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Oh boy. Mutiny on the USS Providence, I assume?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such
You should feast on lamb and wine.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Very good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. Is that game again? That game was fun. I like that one the most.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
So it looks like the reason why they're okay. So if I were to guess why they're going to be quote unquote having a mutiny, it's the fact that they feel like the captain isn't treating them right. That's at least what it seems like.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
The doctor or cook? I've already spoken to the doctor, so I'm gonna go with the cook. Ah!
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
James.
Where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Ah!
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Ooh.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Colonies. Ah, so we're that far. We're really that far back. We're really that far back in the timeline. All right, so the colonies. I thought we were just going to the States.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
God damn it.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with them.
Curious.
Is it?
Most curious.
What? Turn your cabin to end the day. What? You're gonna leave it on that? Oh crap! Sorry, hit the mic. In fact, that took 33 days to get across. This goes to show you how far technology's come. It goes from being 33 days across the ocean to like maybe a couple hours. Or several hours now, not a couple. What am I talking?
Any news? Each night's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down!
Oh boy.
A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Okay then.
Secure the hatch!
Aika. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh god, the fact that the effect on the okay, that triggers me a little bit. God, that effect on the sword, no. The fact that just every little bit of movement causes that little effect. Ah, crap. Did I glitch him out? Oh, okay, no, I didn't. There we go.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Ooh. Later that day. Day 33, but later than day 33.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Oh boy.
Tighten the binding! We need more speed!
Down the hatches!
Loose the sails! Haytham, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Alright. After that fiasco of a storm in the thing, I know at least they would name this episode, though. At least for tomorrow. Yeah, that hatch is still batting down. Batten down the hatches! Sorry. Captain's probably furious.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's New England. What do you expect? New England's a foggy son of a bitch. Trust me, I live there. When fog decides to roll in, the fog rolls in. For those of you who are Zombies fans, you get the meme. But 10,000 when the fog rolls in Massachusetts, the fog rolls in. And boy, does it get bad sometimes. I remember there was like a day back when I was in my senior year, which was a year ago now. Good lord, did it get so... It was so foggy you could barely see like 10 feet in front of you. It was so low visibility. Damn it. I was gonna try and screenshot that. I might legitimately go back through just to screenshot that. But there's my thumbnail. Alright. I think it's saved right there. So in which case I might leave the stream here. Where's my last save point? Is there a save button? Alright. I'm gonna just see what happens here, see if there is a save button. If not, I'm gonna end the stream here, but I am gonna go through when I'm not streaming just to get that one thumbnail, I think. Or maybe I can just Google it, actually, now I think about it.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
Alright, you know what? I am actually gonna end it here, but thank you guys in terms of the stream so much for joining me. If you decide to pop in when this is a VOD as on Twitch, then go onto my YouTube channel, you can see this again. And also, if you're on Twitch, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to upload a lot of these Assassin's Creed streams on there. So, anyways, yeah, that's probably, honestly, that was really interesting. I'm gonna pause again here. I don't want to interrupt them talking. I wanted to at least look at the ship. But anyway, I will say, this is gonna be a very fun game. I can almost see that this being a really fun game. And, hopefully with many more to come, we will have much more interesting things to happen during this, game. As well as, it's Boston, I live in Massachusetts, in terms of, like, the historical accuracy, I'll be able to at least guess certain areas and be able to find stuff fairly easily. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode 1 of Assassin's Creed 3. I hope to keep this series going for as long as possible until we obviously finish the game. And then after that, I'll obviously have a poll on Twitter as to what we're going to be playing next. Towards the end of the series, obviously not now, but my plan is maybe to do some of the Call of Duty campaigns and maybe Watch Dogs at some point, but I don't know. For now, let's focus on Assassin's Creed, enjoying ourselves, and trying to find more positive things to do. If you're on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to like if you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy it, then, well, simply say what else I could have improved on. And if you really want to see more of this series or even anything else that I might do, please feel free to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video or live stream of whatever I make. Have a good day, everybody.